Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. Cheers. So it was a busy day yesterday for me. I went shopping with Grandma, and now I realize why my mom takes a nap when she's done shopping with my grandmother. It's her mother that she's shopping with, but I realize why my mom's tired when they're done. So not only did I go shopping with Grandma, and then we got home and we put everything away. I put everything away. It's fine. But then I went ahead and made banana bread, and then I baked up those cookies, about 8 dozen cookies yesterday. By the end of yesterday, I was thoroughly exhausted. My legs hurt, everything hurt. I went to bed early and I slept in late. Sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need to go to bed early and sleep in late in a consecutive order. So that's what I did last night. Went to bed early, slept in late today. I did dishes a whole bunch yesterday. And before I even started baking the cookies, like I made the banana bread, I cleaned up everything. There were no dishes to be seen. And then I made cookies. And then there were dishes after I made the cookies. And I left them sit last night. Like I didn't even do anything with them. And that's okay. I didn't have to. Will I this morning? Absolutely. I have icing to mix up today. Bonus, when you go shopping with Grandma, sometimes she buys things that you may just want for the hell of it. So we stopped through the sprinkle aisle. She says, do you think we need sprinkles? Well, we have a ton of sprinkles anyway. But then I saw the bunny mix, that's the bunny mix, butterfly mix, and bumblebee mix of sprinkles. And two of them, I think these two, have like wafer papers of cute little things in it. I got them out last night, but I'm not going to this morning. I don't know if you can see that right there. It's a wafer. Nope, it's not going to do it. That's okay. Anyhow, so sprinkles. So that was pretty great. So today I'm just up and doing. And the kids stayed with their friend again last night. She'll be home around noon today, so I'm just kind of taking it slow this morning. And even when I woke up this morning, the husband hadn't arrived home from work yet. And he came in and I said, look, I haven't even made coffee. I haven't done anything with coffee. I'm just sitting here and I'll get to the coffee when I get to it. And he went ahead, because he was still in work mode, he went ahead and made my coffee, made the pot of coffee. Thank goodness for that. Cheers. And then he actually made my cup of coffee and brought it to me. I don't know, I'm just kind of extra tired this morning. And that's okay. You can be extra tired. It's fine. And what else? I don't know. I'm still kind of trying to wake up. I slept really hard last night. I slept so hard, the bed messed up my hair. I'm going to go with the bed messed up my hair because I slept hard. I was just extra tired. And that's okay. You can be whatever you need to be in the moments you need to be them in. I don't always have inspirational stuff to say, but it is a daily reminder that you can just be, and it's okay to just be, to just live. And not everyone knows what the definition of living is. The definition of living is whatever you want to do, whatever you need to do, and whatever you want to do, whatever you need and whatever you want. It's both of them. So the things that bring you joy, that's the definition of living. The things that you need to do in your life, that's the definition of living. Helping others out, that's the definition of living. But let me think of how I want to say it. A little dry. I know I just took a drink of coffee, but my mouth is still dry. If you're out there helping people, make sure that when you're helping others, that when you say, yes, I will help you, that you don't feel like shit now, because now you got to help them and now you feel like shit. Don't do that to yourself or to them, because you're helping out of resentment. And if you or I say yes when we really want to say no, that's not helping anyone. That's just creating resentment within yourself and with the other person that you're helping. So make sure that when you're helping someone that you really, truly, genuinely want to help them, and let it come from a place of love instead of a place of obligation. Like, I do a lot of things out of obligation, but I also do things out of love. So don't feel like you're obligated to help others, and don't let obligation make you help others to make you feel like crap. Let your obligation, or let you helping others be out of love. That's probably the only inspirational thing I got today, because I told my daughter that last night when she called me at 10 o'clock when I was in bed. Yeah. Let that be your inspirational piece of advice today. For today, whatever. I'm still sleeping. Do you see that? I'm still kind of half asleep. That's okay. So, on a Sunday, find your things to feel grateful for. Today, I am grateful that I got to go to bed early last night and I got to sleep in this morning. And it's not that I don't really get to sleep in, because I can. But when the kid's here and she's up, she wants to be up until 10 o'clock every night. She wants to be up as late as possible. She will be up as long as mom allows her to be up. And for a long time, I have told her, you don't have to stay awake until the last minute. Like, you can go to bed early. It's okay to go to bed early. She's like, oh, no, we don't go to bed early. But then she wakes up in the morning, she's tired. Go to bed early. She's not getting it. She's not connecting yet. I'm sure it will eventually, but it hasn't connected yet. Cheers. So either way, I'm grateful that I got to go to bed early last night, because I don't always get to go to bed early. More often than not, I get her to go to sleep, and then I'm up for another half an hour to an hour after she goes to sleep to make sure she's not up until 5 a.m. Because she really will wait for mom to go to bed instantaneously. If I go to bed as soon as she does, she'll get back up on her tablet. She'll be up. I think the one last weekend, I told her to go to bed, and then she stayed up until 5 a.m. making the rubber band bracelets. Because when I woke up, she had a slew. When I say a slew, she had like 20 rubber band bracelets made out of different colors. And that's okay, I guess, but not all night until 5 a.m. So that's, when the kid's not here, I get to sleep in. I get to go to bed early, and I get to sleep in the next day. Yeah, so she stayed with her friend last night, so I got to go to bed early, and I got to sleep in today. But otherwise, normally, she's like, I got to stay up as late as possible. And I guess I used to be like that when I was her age. But I also like my sleep, so maybe, I don't know, whatever. So find your own things to feel grateful for on a Sunday. Those are the things I'm grateful for. Find your own. You could be grateful for your heart beating. You can be grateful for that you're up and moving. You can be grateful that you woke up today. You can be grateful for anything. Good morning, Mark. So, also, be your own magic and find your own magic. Sometimes your own magic is in helping others. Sometimes your own magic is in not helping others. You've got to make that decision yourself. And again, if you're going to help someone and then feel like shit because you're helping someone, don't do it. Just say, hey, I don't feel like this is right for me right now. Just don't do it. Only help people out of love, because you don't want to create that resentment. Maybe you do, but I hope that you don't want to create that resentment amongst yourself and others by helping when you really didn't want to. Also, be your own sunshine, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. I always have this fear that I'm not going to wake up the next day, but I do. And so that's pretty great. So as long as I'm waking up every day, I'm going to do what I can every day to be my own sunshine. My kids don't always like it. People don't always like the way I am, and that's okay. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. It's okay. Sometimes I'm someone's cup of coffee. Cheers. And every day, I am my own cup of coffee. So, there's a lot of things that you can do to be your own sunshine. You can tell yourself good things in the middle of chaos. You can tell yourself that you're amazing in the middle of taking care of your children that are acting all crazy. You can tell yourself things that help you be your own sunshine. And don't depend on the sun outside, being up to be your own sunshine. It's not from the sun outside. It comes from the inside, buttercup. So be your own sunshine. Even if you feel like you're not doing well in life, we all feel like we're not doing well in life. And maybe not all of us, but some of us, present company included, feel like we're not doing the best in life. And that's okay. You can still be up, be your own sunshine, even if you feel like you're not doing the best. Because by being up and being your own sunshine for yourself, you are actually making your future better. You don't have to believe me. You can try it out for yourself. And if you don't try it out for yourself and you still say it didn't work, well, it's because you didn't try it. So you should try. And I don't like to shit on people, but you could try to be better for yourself. You could try to be your own sunshine instead of being all the time. Don't do that to yourself and don't do it to others. No one wants to hear it. I promise. No one wants to hear it. Because we're all dealing with life. And so just because you're dealing with something in life doesn't mean you need to be a crappy person to the people around you. I think I posted something about that the other day. Just because you're dealing with life, we're all dealing with life, but you can choose to be a nice person in the middle of that. So be a nice person to yourself and to others. So that's all I got for today. I hope everyone has a great, lovely, amazing Sunday. I'm going to finish waking up. I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to start mixing icing for these springtime cookies. I'm so excited for springtime cookies. I made quite a few. I made like 8 dozen, but I made only 6 shapes, and they're going to be the pastel rainbow colors. So I'm excited. I got bunnies, I got rainbows, I got butterflies, flowers. What else did I make? I don't remember. Rainbows. I think I got a couple of a rainbow in there. Rainbow, butterfly. I don't know. But I made 6 all across the board. Like I went through and I did just 6 shapes. That was it. Sometimes I go a little overboard and the different flavors, I'll use different shapes for each flavor. But I've only got 2 flavors and I was like, oh, I think I just want to do 6 shapes. And it's all up to me. It's my variety. And when I have an order come through like this, it's my variety of whatever I want to do. They give me creative freedom and I hold on to that and I go with it. Creative freedom is the absolute best. So get your creative freedom on in whatever element that you want to get on in. Look, I got creative freedom in the stuff that I do. I got creative freedom in the cookies that I do. Pick something. Even if you got a day job, get yourself a hobby so you can have some creative freedom in whatever hobby you choose to have. So that's all I got. Hope everyone has a great, lovely, amazing Sunday. Misty out.